Welcome to yoga. Meet me on your mat for a traditional child's pose. Let your arms rest out long in front of you, and if it's more comfortable, you can always take a block or stacked hands underneath your forehead. Release everything you don't need. Physical tension, mental tension, emotional tension. Whatever you're holding on to that might be holding you back, let it go. Rise up into a tabletop on your hands and knees, then make your way to your modified high plank. With your fingers fanned out wide, neck in line with your spine, take an inhale. Exhale, lower down to your modified low plank. Elbows graze your ribs, stop and hold. Inhale to upward facing dog. Tops of your feet and hands are the only things on the mat. Open through your heart, lift up through the crown of your head. Big breath in. Exhale, descend it back to downward facing dog. Hold and breathe right here, taking any movement that feels good for you as you lengthen through your spine, through the back line of your legs. Press your chest towards your thighs. Find your yogi hands even here. Exhale everything from your lungs. Inhale, come forward to your modified high plank. Lower your knees down, firm up your belly. Exhale, lower down to modified low plank. Inhale to upward facing dog, big breath in. Exhale, descend it back, downward facing dog, big breath out. This time you don't need to modify. Inhale, come forward to a high plank. Exhale, lower down, halfway low plank, elbows graze your ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog, let your heart shine. Exhale, send it back to downward facing dog. Hold and breathe. And from your down dog, reach your right leg high. Stretch through your heel. Now here's a tip here. Flex your toes back towards your knee so you're driving through your heel. And to measure that your hips are square, which is what you want in this pose, all 5 of your toes should be pointing down towards your mat. With your hips square, which means that they're closed, they're not opening at all, drive back through your heel by pressing into your yogi hands. Press your chest down towards the mat, opening up through your heart, and lift and reach and press through your right heel like you were trying to karate chop the ceiling or the wall behind you. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot through to a low lunge. You can always grab your ankle to pull it up to make that happen. With your right knee stacked over your right ankle, spin your back heel down and rise up for warrior one. So your hips are squared off, remember closed, towards the front of your mat. If it helps, you can always step your back foot in a few inches to shorten your stance. Arms reaching up overhead, but you're soft through your shoulders, and bring some awareness to your back foot. So you can rotate the weight out of the arch of your back foot and into the pinky side edge, the knife edge of your back foot. This is foundational alignment that will make you stronger throughout the rest of your practice. For humble warrior, interlace your hands behind your lower back. Remember, you can always use that strap. Roll your shoulders open, keep your hips squared off to the front of your mat. Feel your weight in your right foot. Take a big inhale, lifting up through your heart. And as you exhale, hinge at your hips, fold forward so your chest starts to dive down towards the mat inside of your right knee. Eventually find yourself in a position where you can release the weight of your head completely. So the crown of your head is resting down towards your mat and your knuckles are pressing up towards the ceiling. And if you have that strap, you can take your hands as wide as you need to. Find the position that serves you and your body, because this is your practice. Wherever you are, press your weight down through your feet so your legs are in control. Find a breath so deep in and out through your nose that it's opening through your chest, your shoulders, your torso, creating space within this pose. Then gently release your hands down on both sides of your front foot. Step your back foot in even closer, so there's maybe 3 feet between your heels for a pyramid pose. Both legs straight, hands propped up on fingertips, maybe on a block. Find a nice long spine hinging from your hips as you fold over your right leg. This is intense and it is meant to be. Find your breath. Find your focus. For 3, 2, 1. Launch into your standing splits. You've been practicing this one a bunch, I know, so you've got it. With your hips square, that means that you're driving through your heel. All 5 of your toes are pointing down towards your mat, even if it's more like standing 90 degrees, whatever. Inhale. Exhale to Shiva squat. Bend both knees so your left knee touches your right shin. You can have your hands at heart center for a challenge, or you can take your fingertips down for balance. Inhale to your standing splits. Drive through your heel. Exhale to Shiva squat. Knee touches your shin. One more time. Inhale to your standing splits. Exhale to Shiva squat. And this time, come all the way through to take a seat on your left hip. And we'll set up a twist to the right. So plant your right hand behind you, using that arm to keep your spine tall. And then use your left arm to either hug your right knee in towards your body or hook your elbow outside of your right knee. Most important is that you're not dumping into your lower back. So really sit up tall here. Inhale. Then exhale, twist to your right as you turn your chin over your right shoulder, as if you were looking for someone behind you. And even if you're hooking your elbow outside of your knee, try not to use force to get the most out of this pose. It's when you force your body that your body decides that it's going to defensively flex against you. So find that balance between holding yourself in position and then using your breath and your inner strength to really feel the benefits of this pose, of this twist, whether it's a lengthening in your right hip or broadening through your chest, strengthening in your back. There's benefits that you won't feel as well, like your digestion, your internal organs, your blood flow. So come back to center. Feel free to take a gentle counter twist to your left if you'd like, but we're gonna set up cow-facing legs. So stack your right knee on top of your left, ankles close towards your hips. You can always modify this by sitting on top of a block. Once you find your cow-facing legs, just relax what you don't need. Sometimes tension will follow us into this pose and we don't realize we're gripping, so relax your hips. And from here, reach your left arm up towards the ceiling and bend at your elbow so your fingertips touch the space between your shoulder blades. And if this is kind of a tight area for you, then do yourself a favor and take your right arm overhead, grabbing onto your left elbow to help assist the opening through your left tricep. Keep your chin up, spine tall. If you want to go for the full cow-facing arm variation, you can take your right arm down and behind you, reaching your fingertips up to touch or clasp onto your left fingertips. Wherever you are, sit up tall. Soften your jaw, gentle smile, and deepen your breath. And find a long, smooth breath in through your nose and out through your nose. For 3, 2, 1. Gentle release. Reach your arms forward for eagle arms. Cross right underneath your left. Bend at your elbows and cross again at your wrists. Remember, you can always modify by just grabbing onto opposite shoulder instead. Wherever you are, inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Hinge at your hips and feel your upper body fold over your legs. Find comfort within the discomfort. Find the breath that you can control as you slowly relax everything you don't need. And take your time as you slowly rise. Rotate your body to the left, unraveling your legs, then to the left again. Make your way to down dog, facing the back of your mat. And from this downward facing dog, reach your left leg high. Square off your hips, drive through your heel. All 5 of your left toes are pointing down towards your mat. With your strong yogi hands, find your strength and length. Big inhale. Exhale, step your left foot through to a low lunge. Stack your knee above your ankle. Spin your back heel down and rise up, finding your warrior 1. So your hips are squared off to the top of your mat. Remember, you can always shorten your stance in this pose. It's definitely recommended to shorten your stance a bit in this pose. Bring an awareness to your back foot so you're not just jamming all of your weight into the arch of your back foot, but you can rotate that weight into the knife edge, the pinky side edge of your back foot, giving a slight lift to your arch. This small alignment tweak can be hugely beneficial in all of your warrior poses. So practice it here and now. And with your arms reaching up overhead, shoulders soft, arms strong, sink deep into your hips, then interlace your hands behind your lower back for a humble warrior. Big inhale, open up through your heart. As you exhale, hinge at your hips, folding your upper body down towards your mat inside of your left knee. Let your head hang heavy. Reaching your arms up to the ceiling, or let gravity take hold. Breathe deep to create space. But keep your legs strong, as if you were pushing your weight down through your legs into the mat. For 3, 2, 1. Release your hands down. Step your back foot in closer for a pyramid pose. Both legs are straight. Hips are squared off to the top of your mat. Prop your hands on fingertips. You're on a block. Take a big breath in. Lengthen your spine. And as you breathe out, fold over your left leg, taking a few deep breaths to relax your body into place, to find comfort within the discomfort. Then from here, launch into your standing splits. With your hips still square, right toes pointing down. You can use your hands for balance. Big inhale. Exhale to Shiva squat. Right knee touches your left calf. Inhale to straighten and lengthen into your standing splits. Exhale to Shiva squat, to bend and squat down nice and deep. One more time. Inhale to strengthen and lengthen standing splits. This time, Shiva squat, but come all the way through to take a seat on your right hip. Rotating your body to your left for our twist. Plant your left hand behind you to keep you tall. Hug or hook your elbow outside of your right knee. Big inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist to the right, even turning through your chin. rotating through your shoulders. Breathe into this twist. Less force, more breath. And notice all the places that you feel it. Whatever you feel. Because there's a lot going on in this pose. So relax what you don't need. Let go of the things you might have been holding on that might also be holding you back. Breathe. Feel how calm your breath has become. 2. Manipulating your body into positions, but you're still in control. 1. Come back to center. Finding your cow-facing legs, stack your left knee on top of your right. Sit on a block if you did on the other side. And this time reach your right arm up, then bend your elbow to take your fingertips between your shoulder blades. Reaching your left arm up so you can use your left hand to assist your right elbow a little bit higher. Stay lifted through your chin. Relax through your shoulders. Stay here or take the full variation of cow-facing arms. But wherever you are, breathe. And trust that wherever you are, use your breath to create space and release tension. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Mindfully release your arms and then reach your arms forward for eagle arms. This time cross left under right. Bend at the elbows, again at the wrists, or modify if you did on the other side. Then inhale to lengthen and exhale, fold. Knowing that it might take a few breaths for you to really relax into place. So if that's the case, always think inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. So you can slowly massage your body deeper into the fold over time. We're here for just a few more deep breaths. Relax. As slow as you'd like to go, rise. Then rotate your body towards the right again, making your way to downward facing dog facing the top of your mat. And breathe. Lower down to your hands and knees once more into a tabletop, and rise up into hero. Taking a seat on your heels, hands in your lap, sit up tall, relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, close your eyes, finding a breath that you can control in and out through your nose as your body digests all that you've just done. Namaste.